Live.
We're live, baby. Episode number 2. Thanks for tuning in. This is your favorite show, Starting Lineup Podcast. Of course, my man Hove is over on the other end, and I'm Hands Down Sports, and we got a nice one for y'all, man. We're gonna be talking about a little bit about New York teams right now. You know how the Knicks is doing. You know what I mean? But we gotta rep them Yankees and them Rangers real quick. Boxing. We're going to talk about a little bit of boxing. Iron Mike and Jake Paul got a big fight coming up in July. That's going to be all right. We're going to talk about that. Give it a little take of what we like and don't like about that. After this segment, guys going to want more of this because we're going to be talking about our player of the week, the NFL, the draft, and these major contracts and much more. So tune in, appreciate it, and here we go, baby.
Let's do it. Ready to go.
All right, so you started off, man, because you got the rep. You're repping the NYC and the blue and orange over there.
Yo,
How
feeling
you
good,
feeling
man.
right now going into round 2, baby?
Feeling good, baby. Guys, we got the right energy, the right momentum. Our fans are coming out and showing out. Man,
Yeah,
Josh Hart, that boy got a lot of heart, man. OG, Brunson, I mean, Brunson, man. Yo, I'm happy with our team, man. I'm happy. And it's gonna be a good. I think this is gonna be the series to watch with Indiana.
yeah,
I think yeah, I think this is gonna be where we prove what's up. Because Philly was banged up, and uh, Muncy is a tremendous player, bro. I my hat off to him. I did not know a lot about him. I didn't really appreciate his game like that. But yo, he was the difference maker in that series. Because Embiid, we were able to shut Embiid down somehow. But Muncy, he was a man on a mission. Muncy,
that
that's his
was a
name, right?
problem.
Muncy. Am I saying it right? Muncie?
Maxi,
Maxie.
yeah,
My fault.
yeah,
Yeah.
Maxi.
Yeah, he's a star, bro. He's
He's
next.
coming up. Yep, he
Yeah.
proved
But
it. He proved it. And he
yeah,
got it. He can make some moves for them. You know.
yeah. How you feel about it? How you feel about the series?
Oh well, I mean, against the Sixers. I mean, I'm surprised we lost that game 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I mean, we can blame a million things, but at the end of the day, it was a loss. I do give my dude some props because he was playing with a bum knee. You know what I mean? And beat. And I know all those hardcore Knick fans out there with with the
Yeah.
F word and everything.
They let him
I
have it.
was like, yeah, exactly. But I expect that from the fans. It's all good, you know. But the better team won, man. And I'm glad these guys, they regroup. They're like, all right, we lost, boom. And then we took care of business in their house. And that was
Yeah.
nice. But the Pacers
We
in
took
the
over
regular
their house.
season, I believe in the Pacers beat us the majority of the time during the regular season, you know? And they're gonna be a problem, man. I think that, we match up good with them. But they have length. They have like tall dudes, man, in all positions. So we'll see what happens. But I know we're gonna take it down, man. They don't got enough. They're gonna come to
Nah.
MSG, and they're gonna one of them is gonna have a MJ type of game.
Yeah. What's his name? Forget it. Forget his name. He's gonna
Now we
ball
got you
out.
right here.
Um, I'm getting 2013 flashbacks. Knicks Pacers.
Yeah,
When we had Melo in them, when we went up against Paul George,
yeah.
man, that series was cold.
No, for real. Now the Pacers, we should go Pascal Siakam. He's a
Yeah,
problem. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And then of course their point guard Tyrese Halliburton.
He's gonna go. He's gonna have an MJ game.
Yo,
He's the one.
yeah, he's the one that's going to be the
Yeah,
biggest problem. But I just like how these guys from New York, they're just playing together.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're having fun, man.
No, for real. I mean, OG would don't leave him open, man. He's gonna hit that shot, or oh,
Like
you left the lane.
dunking
No,
in your
I'm gonna go dunking
face.
on you.
Yeah. Hey, yo,
That's a poster right
prop
there.
props to us, man, because our team is hurt, bro. Like Randall.
Yeah.
The other guy that went out during the playoffs, he's out for the season. I forget his name. We traded for him this year, and
Yeah, I
we
don't know how to pronounce his last
yeah,
name.
but
Bogdanovich, I gotta see.
yeah, but we're still here.
Yeah.
We're still fighting.
Yeah, when he was in the game, man, he was coming up with some good
And
three
shots.
pointers.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, he's a good
he's
shooter,
a
man.
shooter. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a good trade.
that's a big loss, but hopefully he stays on the team coming up next year because I don't think he's gonna come back and play.
Yeah, no, he's done for the season. But hopefully we keep him next year. I mean, we should, and
Yeah, absolutely, man.
we should definitely. And yeah, man, it's next year, Lord willing, we get homie from the Nets that also went to Villanova. Get the
Bridges.
whole get Bridges and get the
He-
whole Villanova squad, bro.
No, for real, man. He's a good ball player. He's not no.
Yeah, he's solid, man. He's
Yeah,
a difference maker. He could
yeah,
be the
man.
difference maker.
He can do a lot of things
Yeah,
on the court.
I'm happy with our team, bro. I'm so happy, man.
Yeah,
Finally,
man. We get a
bro.
piece like
Finally,
that,
finally.
we'll be looking good. Now we're gonna skip over the Yankees just for a second because they're just playing regular season games. But
Yeah.
big shout out to the New York Rangers.
Oh,
I don't watch hockey.
yeah, no.
I'm not. I mean, it's not my sport. I'm not really into it. I don't even know the rules.
Yeah.
But the New York Rangers are the best team in the league right now this year in 2024. They're gonna go and face the Hurricanes, and that game starts tomorrow.
Where are the Hurricanes from?
Uh, I think it was Carolina, just like the Panthers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the Rangers swept the Capitals 4-0. We went to your house, took care of business. You came to MSG,
We
caught some
shut you down.
L's. But yeah, now they got
MSG is on
the
fire
Hurricanes.
right now,
Now,
bro.
now to tell you the truth,
MSG,
the
baby.
Hurricanes are like second in the Eastern Conference, so it's going to be a big matchup for them. I think that goes seven.
Yeah. Yeah.
That goes seven, man.
Well,
But
what do
since
you think of the Knicks? What do you think? We're gonna go 7 or 6? It can come down to 7
I think with the Rangers, I mean with the
with the
Pacers.
Pacers.
Oh,
7.
I think we're gonna do seven, man. I was calling six, but we'll see. Beat them 4-2. I'm away because I don't think they're gonna win in MSG. So I'm I can see a 7 games there.
Then
Be a
we, yeah,
hard fought battle right there. But
yeah.
the Yankees are still doing good. When I look at the standings, of course, they're one of the top teams next to like the Dodgers. I mean, Cleveland is up there, man. They're doing really good.
Really good.
Actually, they percentage wise, they're just a tiny bit better than the Yankees by like maybe half a game.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Shots to them.
nice to see the Mariners at least contending for first place. uh,
They're
I
struggling.
mean, Philadelphia Phillies have the same record as the Yankees. 21. Let me see here, 21-13.
Hmm.
No, Philly is 22-11. The Dodgers 21-13. Milwaukee Brewers 20-11. So the
The
Yankees started hot.
Brewers.
They're like 1 game behind Baltimore, but they're doing their thing, man.
Hmm. That's what's up, man. Yeah, yeah. Shouts to them, man. Juan Soto is definitely a difference maker. And
Big time,
they're
man.
still missing their ace. That's the thing. That's a scary part, man. They're still
I know,
missing
right?
Garrett Cole, bro.
Yeah, and they can probably make a trade for
Oh,
to
they
improve
will.
that bullpen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
They got to play. Who are they playing? I think they play Detroit, and we got to watch out with Detroit.
Yeah, they're sneaky,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Today I won
Oh, nice.
playing Detroit.
Nice.
No, tired. Detroit players are like, oh, we're tired of losing. So and when they come to New York, they bring their A game.
Everybody does, man. City of Bright Lights.
Oh yeah, man. This is where it is, man.
Yeah.
New York.
Yes, sir.
You win here.
We win
Jeter
everywhere.
knows.
Yeah.
Jeter knows.
Yeah. All you need is one, baby. Like, what's his name? Joe Namath. All you need is one, man.
All you need is one, man. Yeah,
In New
KD
York,
knows all
you a
about that.
legend. Yeah.
No, si tú ganas aquí en New York, baby, oof,
It's over. It's over. That's it. For life.
for life. So,
Yes.
all right, segment number 2. we're gonna go into boxing because it's just something to talk about. Because I'm not a big fan of Jake Paul at all,
I'm not.
but
I'm not
it's
a fan.
nice
I'm
that
not a
how
fan at
he's.
all.
But I give him props for bringing in like new viewers to
Oh
the
yeah,
to the game. You know what I mean?
younger viewers here.
Yeah, because I don't. He's not fighting like professional, even though apparently when they goes in the ring with Iron Mike Tyson, who's old, which is I don't even count this. It's just I just want to see Mike, what he can do at this age. But to fight Mike Tyson at like what is he like 50 plus years old? It's like abusador. But
Literally,
he's still
man.
gonna he don't let him get you with that right hand though.
That's what I'm saying. Like Mike is gonna come out hot the first 3 minutes, but after that, I think he's gonna start getting winded. But if he catches, he has to catch him early. If he catches him early, it's all right. He's boom. But as the fight goes on, he might lose stamina. Maybe who knows though? But Mike, again, Mike is Mike now. But I
Yeah,
don't
I don't
like
I
it.
don't
I don't like it. Right?
yeah,
I don't want to see this fight. But
yeah,
I
me
hope
neither.
he. Yeah, he goes
That's
there.
what it is, man. It's just like, for fun because, it's Jake Paul.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when he knocked out Nate Robinson, I was like,
That was
oh,
bad. That was
what
bad.
what happened here?
That was bad.
Then he was fighting like guys that were like out of their prime already.
Yeah, embarrassing them too.
And he win these fights, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. You made a lot of money. Good for you, man. You
Yeah,
promoted the prime y toda esa vaina. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. That's what
yeah.
you that's what you that's what he learned to do is be a promoter
Market
kind of thing.
himself. Yeah,
Market
yeah,
himself real
yeah.
good. He's
Real
amazing.
good. Yeah, no, no, no. He hats off to him, man. He figured it out. He figured it out.
Yeah. But I want him to if he's gonna because he takes the boxing thing serious, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So to me, I'm like, yo, let's go fight the contenders that are like number one and
Real,
number two.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Vamos a ver que tú haces con eso loco. Probably get knocked down in the first second.
Yeah, they shut him up and they ruin his business. So he's like, oh, let me go fight the old guys, give him a little money.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah. I
that's what it
mean,
is, bro.
for
That's
those
what it is.
dudes, they got paid. It was nice.
Oh yeah, they probably needed it too, man. Like it's been a while since they've been, what I mean, in the ring for money.
Yeah, man. I mean, if he fights Ryan Garcia, even though there's a weight difference, but
He will
he's not
wash
gonna
him.
fight dudes like that though. He's gonna fight Garcia when he's like 40 years old.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see, it will wash him. I would wait for that fight.
Might as well Jake Paul should fight Oscar De La Hoya. See, you saw that conference that he was over there.
Canelo wants a piece of him, man.
Yo, I wouldn't mess with Canelo. That dude is good, man.
He's a beast, man. He's young, he's a beast. Yo, and he's a humble cat, yo. Like he's mad chill. Like he's doing his interviews this week for the fight, promoting the fight, and he's head down. Everybody's
Hmm.
antagonizing him with De La Hoya. He's like, I just want to win this fight. But then he came to a point where he just blew up and he's like, yo, like leave me alone. Like, you
Yeah,
want some? Yo, De La Hoya better relax.
yeah, man. Yo, you're behind the scenes now, B.
Yeah, man.
You know, you
Yeah,
run like a production of boxing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
People want to come and see, you know, De La Hoya's,
Fighting.
like fights, like what he
Hmm.
sets up and
Hmm.
puts out there, man.
Hmm.
But yeah, put some respect on it, man. He did his thing when he was boxing, so he was a warrior.
Yeah.
You know, there's some funny pictures out there of him, but we
Yeah,
don't.
he was a crazy guy.
Allegedly, he was having too much fun.
Too much fun. Too much fun. Good times. The 90s.
For real. But what do you think about the allegations of what's going on with Ryan Garcia? They get positive for steroids and PED or whatever it was.
I mean, he came out, he said that it was ashwagandha that he took.
Mm-hmm.
I take ashwagandha, so I don't know if that would, enhance his performance. But I don't think
Mm-hmm.
it's a herb. But I'm not buying it, man. In my
Yeah.
opinion, I feel like what they're saying is they tested him a few days before the fight and then they let him fight. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you can't do that. If he tested positive for something, you can't let him go on with it. He gonna hurt somebody. He'll hurt himself. So I'm not buying it. I think there's
Nah.
something more going on there because of Ryan Garcia's, you know, things that he was doing before the fight, and then he came out on top in a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
way, and then now it's like. All right, we got to control this guy. That's my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. I just my opinion is they're trying to do something with this guy because he's too real. Let's say.
Yo, man, I don't know, man. I just to me, if you knew beforehand or even the day of, he's disqualified.
Yeah.
And was it Haney? What's his name?
Haney, Devin Haney.
He would have he should have won, you know. And then they do a round two, a part two of it, and then they
That's the
get
real fight.
more testing,
Yeah.
months and weeks before the fight just to make
Hmm.
sure, you know. I mean, I seen a little clip of him saying that oh, my camp knows if you know my camp, we don't.
Hmm.
I don't even touch like whatchamacallit, I think he was
Supplements.
talking about supplements, yeah.
Yeah.
Like regular stuff that people take
Yeah.
their own for fitness wise.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know.
It's tricky, man, but I'm not buying it. I don't think he would have been allowed to fight. I mean, I guess there's money involved and promoters and money's already spent. But if he's testing positive for a banned substance, then you can't let him fight.
Yeah, man.
You can't. You can't.
It's like if let's say they really knew Barry Bonds was juicing because he never got caught for that, so
And they
I
let her
can't.
slide. Yeah.
And then he's over there hitting 72 home runs, and
Yeah.
they're like, oh well, he's the best.
Exactly. No, man, you gotta stop him and at least act like you're investigating and like you're upset. But then again, there's money involved. Money has already been spent, so it's like
Like I always say, Vegas ain't Vegas because people win bets.
that's true.
There's mad
That's true.
losers over there.
It's the losers that they really want.
Exactly, man.
Yeah,
So that was a nice little segment right there. Now, the main topic, of course, this podcast today is the NFL because they've been in the news for tons of stuff. Players are doing different things nowadays that people may not agree with, but kind of sounds like a good business move. But the draft was pretty exciting. I kind of watched the whole first and second round. It was pretty interesting. Um,
good players, man. There were
you know,
good
the
players.
yeah, a lot of quarterbacks went early.
This
I
draft was
mean,
stacked, bro.
I like what's the
At
newcomer?
every position, stacked.
Yeah, but how come like these teams didn't take like a defensive player until like late? Like everybody was getting like offensive players.
It was an offensive driven league draft, man. It's just like nobody wanted to pass up on those quarterbacks, like Atlanta and us. We went for that wide receiver. It's
For
like
the
yo,
Giants.
yeah, the Giants. But you know what defensive player I like? I think the Jets were the first one to take a defensive player, but I like the safety that the Eagles got. I'm surprised that Dolphins didn't grab him. He slid down and the
Hmm.
Eagles grabbed him. But bro, this draft is stacked at every position.
Let me see if I can find that information on the draft again, because I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, the Falcons, I understand they, maybe he's the future for them, but that's a contract for Kirk Cousins. 100 million guaranteed.
And you have so
That's
much
blessed.
you have so many necessities too to go and draft a quarterback in the first round. That was
Yeah,
odd, man. It's like you needed another wide receiver or maybe some defensive players. Well, I don't know how their line is, but maybe some, but to
yeah,
get another quarterback while you have a quarterback that you pay for, it's like what are we
yep.
doing,
Let
man?
me see here. The first defensive player is the edge a defense player? I don't even know.
He gets an edge rusher, no?
Oh no, he's offense. Because
Uh,
let me see here.
or
Defensive tackle was
the Jets.
number 16 was Byron Murphy the second he went to the Seahawks. Defensive tackle. Offensive guards, wide receivers. All right, a cornerback that you were talking about, the Eagles. Quinion Mitchell.
I'm
from Toledo.
surprised that the Dolphins, because the Dolphins were all over him.
Yeah, the Dolphins went with the edge right before
Yeah,
that. They went
yeah,
with Chop Robinson.
yeah. Hope they don't regret that later. But the
I
Eagles,
know. I understand you got to protect
quarterback.
Tuivasa
Yeah, no, they need
because he's
that.
really good. He just if he gets protection, he
Yeah,
can
he can't
his
afford to
NFL
get
career
hit.
can.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can't
man,
afford.
that was scary. What happened to him
Yeah,
a
yeah.
couple of years ago? That
They
was
can't
oof.
repeat that,
That
especially
was
on.
bad.
I think this year is when he's supposed to get paid, so they got to protect
Yeah,
the kid.
yeah. But Carolina, they went and they got wide receivers to see if hopefully,
Bryce
it
Young.
helps out their quarterback. Yeah, I would like to see what happens with these guys, man. I mean, Marvin Harrison Jr. He hasn't signed that NFLPA leasing agreement. Um, I want to give big shout outs to Pat McCaffrey show because
Yeah,
McAfee show, man. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but
he breaks
you
it
know,
down.
yeah, he breaks it down. And you know what? Fat Joe is right. Yesterday's
Price is not
price
today's price.
is
Yeah,
not today's price, man. And that's what I
yeah.
think the Harrison family is basically thinking about because
Hmm.
on the McAfee show, Pat McAfee show, he was talking about like it's something that in college these guys can sign, but it's like for a 4-year deal. And so he's like, but now I got drafted. I didn't sign it then. I'm not gonna sign it now. So
Yeah, and his price as a sophomore in college is not the same as a rookie in the NFL. It's like
oh yeah. And
double.
his jerseys may sell because he's going to Arizona. He's probably gonna be the number one over there. Who knows? We'll see if he
I don't even know who else they have over there, really. Hollywood
oh
Brown
man.
left. Hollywood Brown went to the Chiefs.
Yeah. He's gonna
And
cake over there.
yeah, him and your boy the quarterback, I forget his name.
Kyle Murray, that's my guy, man.
Didn't you win with him?
No, no.
No,
There was one year I got far as
with
him as
him.
my
Yeah, I
fantasy
remember
quarterback.
that.
Yeah.
I think that was the first year I saw him. He went off. Shoot, must be nice.
Yeah, no, because he be running and he's fast.
Yeah, he
But
got he caught up to him.
I don't like his attitude right now.
Nah, yeah,
Yeah, if you look like Greg Dortch, he's been on the team for a minute. Um, Zach Pascal has been, but he doesn't really produce, top stuff. Michael Wilson was the guy last year, like rookie guy. And they were expecting big things. Like he kind of came up at the end, when they were like playing for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, probably
So
when
that wide
Breeze was gone.
receiver room is a wide open, man. It's whoever wants to catch the ball and score a touchdown.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun to
Arizona, I don't
watch.
expect too much from Arizona. It sucks that they're like kind of rebuilding. I mean, they were 4-13 last year, bro.
Who's a
So
running
were the
back?
Patriots. But
Who's
their
Arizona's
running
running back?
backs. Let me go right back to that
Can't wait for
roster there.
football to start, man. And when football starts, guys, it's
Let's
gonna be
see.
a whole different
So
podcast.
they got Michael Carter, who used to play for the Jets.
Yep,
Michael Carter.
yep.
Of course, James Conner, you know.
Oh, that's right.
And then
Yes.
they got that Del Mercado. Del
Yeah,
Mercado.
yeah,
I
yeah.
call him the bodega
Yeah,
because his
Mercado.
last name is like, El
Mercado.
Mercado, like in
Yeah,
Dominican.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Ve para el
yeah.
mercado a buscar
Yeah, like the
unos huevos
store.
y
Yeah, that's Connor. I mean, Connor's getting old, but yeah, Arizona's in trouble.
yeah, Michael Carter. This is his fourth season, so if he doesn't really produce, I don't know um, how long he'll be in the NFL. But he's a good player. It's just too bad that he got a little hurt, and then the Jets drafted Brees Hall, who's way better than him. But these guys are good, man. They can play.
Yeah,
That's why they made the league. And
correct.
then, of course, we got to give props to the Miami Dolphins for drafting one of our guys from the Dominican Republic, Byron Matos. Wish that guy
So
the best, bro. What you think? I mean, how many Dominican players are in the NFL? I don't even know. I never looked that up.
I think this is might be the first one to get drafted. I think there was one at one point, but I don't know if he got drafted. I think they just, but I don't even think this kid, I think this guy went undrafted. I'm not sure, Brian Matos.
Oh,
But he
let
was
me
like
check because I was looking at the draft stuff.
towards the end. But man, it's a big year for DR, man. First we get the first woman drafted in the WNBA. Now, Matos NFL. So wow, this is awesome. We have Chris Duarte in the NBA killing it. Sacramento. We we're expanding, not only baseball.
Yeah, no, exactly, man. I'm saying that, they probably played baseball at some point
Oh yeah.
and
Oh
then
yeah, I
they
think
ended up,
But Matos was a basketball player in DR. And then he just came to the States and saw football and became a football player.
yeah, I don't see his name on the last round.
No, I think he went undrafted.
Let me see. I'm away
Yeah, I think undrafted.
for the Dolphins. Nah, yeah, the Dolphins' last pick in the draft was Taj Washington, wide receiver from USC.
Mm,
Round 7, 21st pick. So they
yeah,
picked this guy up probably right after it was over. But
gotcha.
that's good, man. I hope he really like takes advantage and shows that he can stay on that team, man. Because he can probably still get cut.
Yeah, yeah, he has to show up and show out, man.
Yeah, that's the bad part,
Yeah,
you know.
unfortunately.
But a minor league contract over there is like what, 300,000, 400,000.
Yeah, no, he
Looks nice.
said he said if he does it right, like pay off his student loans and
Yeah, just don't go to dinner with these guys, because then it'll
yeah,
be
don't
like
go to
thirty
dinner.
thousand dollars at the lobster and steak restaurant with
Having
with popping bottles.
having money in Miami is dangerous, brother.
Super dangerous.
Super dangerous, especially the Dominican.
Right. We'll show them love, man. But
Yeah,
um, it was cool. When I first started watching the NFL draft, I was seeing things pop up on social media that they had the highest attendance ever,
saw that.
and it was in Detroit. I'm like, yo, like
I saw that.
275K.
People
Like
show
that's like a
up.
race.
Yeah, they showed up.
Yeah, man. I mean, people in Detroit, they definitely love their football, man. That's for sure.
They
Because
got a good team.
I would never think of going to any draft. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Because you don't
I watch
know. It's like,
I watch it from the TV. I'm good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's good. You get a better experience from the crib.
Yeah, man. But the Philadelphia Phillies, they were, como dice, tirando dinero para
The
allá.
Phillies, no, not the
Not
Phillies,
the
the
Phillies,
Eagles.
yeah, the Eagles. My
The
bad.
Eagles. So
My bad. Yo, the Eagles paid AJ Brown top dog money. He deserves it. He's one of the best out there. 3 years, 96 million, and 84 of that was guaranteed. Cha-ching.
and they extended Deontay Smith, and they got
Yeah,
Saquon.
yeah. But again, Saquon, the running back over there, 3 years, 37.75 million. Should be a little bit more because they're over there paying, let me see here, their guard, who's going to protect the quarterback and try to, get a
Block
hole
for
here and there,
Saquon. Yeah,
pause, to get Saquon through, to get some first downs and some
yeah.
touchdowns and let him do his thing. But Landon Dickerson, a 4-year deal, 84 mil. I'd rather be a guard than a running back. He's on a good team that it's like really close to winning a Super Bowl. They'll be contenders. And it's nice. If he doesn't get hurt, he's going to help that team big time, man. Because, Devontae Smith, 3 years, 75 mil. You know what I mean? Offensive tackle, which is the one next to the guard, I believe, Jordan Malata. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, so I'm sorry, Jordan, but 3 years, 66 mil. That looks nice, bro. Yo, 3 years, 66 mil. That's 30 mil. I
Offensive
mean, I'm
lineman
sorry, like 20 something mil.
for an offensive lineman. I mean, they got to replace
Offense.
Kelsey, so I guess they have money, but
Yeah. Then that dude, I think you would, no, this is someone else. Chauncey Gardner Johnson. 3 years, only 27 mil for the D back, defensive back.
yeah.
And then, of course, to end it off with all these millions that they've been giving out to their players, Jake Elliott, their kicker, 24 mil for 4 years. And I didn't write down the guarantees for these other guys, but
It's a
you know,
lot. It's a
it was a
lot.
lot.
It was a lot,
It
and
was a lot.
they still have Jalen Hurts' big contract.
Yeah.
Who's their tight end? Didn't no the tight end didn't get
Yeah, I know who their
Goddard.
tight end is.
Goddard.
Goddard,
Goddard.
yeah, yeah. But
He got.
I don't think
I
he got
don't
a
know. Not
contract.
yet.
If
Not
he
yet.
did, he probably got it like a year ago or two, maybe. I don't know.
Extension. Yeah. All in all, Philly is spending money.
Yeah. And it's nice to
They
see. I mean, it looks like, they're investing in their guys.
Yeah, they want to
You know
get
what I'm
back to the
saying?
Super Bowl, man. They
Like,
want to win a Super Bowl. They were right
yeah,
there,
no,
few
for
plays
real, for real.
away, maybe one play away.
Yeah. Now, I know Detroit, their fans are ecstatic because
That's your
two of
squad
their
over there.
boys got paid. My G. Yo, of course, Amin Ra,
That's your
Sun
guy
God.
right there. That's your guy right
Yo,
there.
that's my dude in
Yeah,
fantasy.
you
He's
believed
in
in
my
him
dynasty.
early. You believed
Oh
in
yeah.
him early.
I was like, yo, this guy's gonna be good. And he got golf over there. And then golf is gonna get a contract probably next year,
Yeah,
an
it's coming.
extension.
Yeah, you have to
But
pay him.
yo, 4 years, 120 million and 77 guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, he made
Play
it.
there, retire, good.
Very
Hopefully win the
satisfied.
Super Bowl because they did real nice in the playoffs, man. I was happy for them, man, with with their history.
They're stacked. They're stacked at every position. They're stacked. What do you want? Tight end, wide receiver, running backs,
Hmm.
defense, quarterback. Like, what do you want? Like, they got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, for real. They paid I don't know how to pronounce his first name, but Sewell, offensive tackle. Another 4 years, 112 mil. But his guarantee was higher than Amon Rod's. It was 85 guarantee.
Right?
That dude's like, yeah, I'm in the gym every day now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And all that
Got
hard work was paid
motivation.
off.
He got really motivated now.
No, I mean, for Detroit having the highest attendance at a draft, and then they boys is getting their money and the team is looking right. Yo, I'm happy for them dudes, man. I hope they get to the Super Bowl, you know?
Yeah,
You know?
the city of Detroit needs that because the Pistons and the Tigers haven't been relevant in a while.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
for the Lions to be the one, it's good for them, man. Shouts to them. Shouts to
Yeah, right now you can find
Eminem.
cheap tickets for the Tigers.
Yeah.
Front row,
Get them while you can.
you know?
Yeah, for real, man. Shouts
All
out
right. So,
to Eminem.
yeah, Eminem was there at the
Yeah,
draft.
yeah.
Yeah, repping his city, man, like he's always
Always.
has.
Yeah, shouts to him.
But now, well, I just wanted to mention that the NFL this year, they're gonna do something pretty cool, but I don't know how people will feel because we're used to seeing the helmet. You know what I mean? And now they're gonna have that guardian cap. That's what it's called. That big thing on top of their helmet,
That
to
thing
kind of
looks
prevent.
terrible.
It looks bad though, man. Because if you're a running back, I don't think you want that on your head.
That's bad.
Maybe if you're an offensive lineman, maybe defensive guys, defensive linemen and stuff. I mean, if I'm a quarterback, I don't know how heavy is that? You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
mean, these guys are animales, but
still
to have an extra, I don't know
weight
what,
on your head.
yeah,
Pause. It's a lot.
on your neck and everything, your back. They're going to chiropractors for real.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. I mean, I can see that the NFL is trying because they should be doing a lot more for their players with the concussion stuff and injuries. What is it, 3 years maybe in the
Mm-hmm.
NFL if you're
Mm-hmm.
lucky? It's
Mm-hmm.
not an easy sport, man.
No, it's not. It's not. And it stinks because you want to like keep the tradition, but at the same time evolve. And I think that's where the cables get crossed because it's like the thing looks hideous. It looks weird, but it's for your own good. So,
For practice, I understand like preseason stuff,
oh,
practices all
that,
day.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But when the bright lights come on,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a little transition. But You know, it's good. It's good. It's good for the players.
Now we'll see what it is.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
And so my next segment, of course, is my player of the week. Now this is a guy that recently is in the news for good things. You know what I mean? Because he was the Heisman winner for USC back in 2005.
Yep.
And Reggie Bush, babe,
Yeah.
after 14 years, because they made some rule changes and this and that. Uh, Now he has his Heisman back. So, we got to clap it up for that
Nah,
dude,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Shouts to him, man.
I know he's happy as hell because I was seeing the press conference and
Yeah, that's a big deal, man. They
a
all,
grin from ear to ear, man. He was smiling, bro.
yeah,
But it's crazy, man, because so he had to forfeit his trophy back in 2010 for some alleged improper benefits while in college,
yep,
And of
yep.
course, college ball players, they're not supposed to be making money. Now
Mm-hmm.
they got the, what's it,
The
NL,
NIL.
NIL stuff. That's good, man, because
Yeah,
the
it's
stories
fair.
that these athletes would say, I'm like,
Yeah,
how's
it's
that even
fair.
possible? I
It's
thought you
fair.
guys had like free food all day and,
Yeah.
you know, but the gym is open for you for free. Go work out,
24/7.
free tuition. That's great. But their whole college existence is to play the sport,
Exactly.
try to make it to the pros. So,
Exactly.
it's pretty cool. Student athlete compensation is now, has changed in 2021. So
Big
that's
time.
why this came up. And Reggie Bush, man, if you ever see our podcast, man, I'm glad you got your stuff back, bro.
Yeah,
You
not
you
well
were
deserved.
I don't even watch college football that much like that, but he was electrifying, man.
Yeah, he
What
was
he
an
did on the
animal.
field,
He was an animal. A man amongst children at
yeah,
USC in '05. Remember that.
for real.
I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. I think they went
Yeah,
up
man.
against Vince Young in Tennessee during that time. They had Snoop Dogg out there with them, USC. It was, man, it was lit. He had that city like fire.
Yeah, man.
So good for him.
No,
Yeah,
that's
good for
what's
him.
yeah, for real, for real.
And big ups to the NCAA for admitting that I guess they were wrong or the times has changed and giving
Yeah,
him his
man.
trophy back. Because they could have been like, whatever, like we're not gonna acknowledge that we whatever. But they were big enough to, give him his trophy back at least. It's respect.
I liked it, man. Yeah, we gotta, make some changes, bro.
Yeah. It has to happen sometimes. So that's good. Shouts to Reggie. Reggie Bush.
Right.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna have some fun, man, because this is where we want our listeners to, you know, put in the chat or,
Yeah, yeah.
write something
Participate,
down.
participate,
Yeah, man.
participate.
Be part of our family out here,
Yeah, yeah, for
starting
sure.
lineup podcast, man. We just trying to, spark up conversation because we like sports so much. And of course,
Yeah.
we grew up watching these guys and they could have had like amazing NBA careers. But who you think would have a better career if they didn't get hurt? And I know there's tons of guys that I can mention right now, but you know, Grant Hill, right? He was commentating the Knicks game with the Sixers. He's doing an awesome job there. Penny Hardaway, who's like a head coach for like the college
Memphis.
team
Memphis.
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 He's doing a hell of a job over there.
Yeah.
Now we haven't heard of from this guy. I don't know what he's doing in life. He's probably okay, but Greg Oden, Greg
Dominant.
Oden,
He was
how he
dominant.
dominated college in Ohio State. I think he played one season maybe or whatever. Got drafted, and then it was knee problem after knee problem, bro. And everybody thought he was gonna be like,
The one. Yeah.
yeah, the next big thing, especially like a
Yeah.
Shaq type of, dominance.
Yeah.
But to me, out of all those guys, yeah, Grant Hill, man. I mean, he exploded in the scene when he got in. Everybody was talking about Leitner, of course, because that was his teammate
Oh
in
yeah,
college and
Christian.
all. But Grant Hill was Oof. I bought his sneakers. Those Felines, the
Yeah,
all white ones, babe.
yeah, yeah,
Still one of my favorite kicks. They sell them, but to me, it doesn't look
yeah.
the same for some reason. But
It didn't evolve. It didn't age good. You know whose shoes aged very well? Penny Hardaway. And that's my pick.
yeah,
That's my pick. Yeah, man. Penny doesn't get hurt, bro. Sky's the limit with that guy. Like, think about it. Penny doesn't get hurt, and him and Shaq could work it out, bro. Penny and Shaq become Shaq and Kobe before Shaq and Kobe.
yeah.
They were there. They were there.
It's right
Oh
here,
shoot,
man.
there you go. You got it.
I'm,
Yeah, they were they
I'm
were there.
repping the home team a little bit. They're going to
Yeah,
Game 7.
yeah,
I want them to beat the Cavs.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They
I
were
want them to play good. But
yeah,
no, Penny Hardaway, his sneakers,
fire. The full pockets.
all of them,
I got some. I got some in here. Heck yeah,
all of them.
all of them fire, bro. Fire. He was fire. He was man. Poor guy, man. He would have been one of them ones. But
Him and Shaq were kicking Nick's ass.
oh my God,
It was,
Knicks.
I used to
Everybody.
hate that. I'm like, come
Me
on, man.
too. Me too. Shaq and Patrick just going back at it. It was like,
Yeah. I mean, I was a fan of Dennis Scott, the 3-point shooter.
oh yeah, Dennis Scott, Anderson, who missed the free
Nick
throws.
Anderson,
Nick
yeah, man,
Anderson. They had
great.
another one
He had a good career in the NBA. Nick Anderson. It's just that we know him about
that
that
missing those,
that.
and then
Yeah,
Dennis
man.
Scott shot. He was a shooter.
Yeah,
I feel like they had somebody else. Can't remember. Dennis Scott. I can't even understand. Yeah, I don't remember. Nick Anderson. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm gonna go with Penny, just because I don't know if Grant. I don't know. Grant was he was him too though. It's tough, but Greg Oden. I don't think that Greg Oden really has like. I feel like if he didn't get hurt, maybe they would have. I just don't think he had a good team around him. I don't really remember who the Trailblazers had back then, but him by himself, he wasn't gonna get it done. But I don't know if Brandon Roy was during his time.
I think he was there, but he had problems too.
That's the thing,
That's
bro.
another guy that could have been on this list, but I just wanted to name three.
No, no, no. But this conversation can open up, and I love it because this can open up a whole can of worms. Because if you think about Portland, they're really unlucky, man. Because they had Sam Bowie, who they drafted before Jordan, who was a
Hmm.
bust. Then they had Brandon Roy, who just couldn't get healthy, and they had Greg Oden and probably others that they drafted, and just bad luck, man.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. And that Roy dude,
He was a beast.
he couldn't let him shoot nothing.
He used to go at Kobe hard body, bro. Like, yeah, he would show out. He show out. I feel like there was somebody else too, but I can't remember. That's he. Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
yeah.
for the Blazers, I don't remember. I would have to look it up, but
Yeah.
uh, maybe next time.
Yeah,
Tune
yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah.
Tune
We'll
into
keep
the
going.
next episode for real.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll keep it
Yeah,
going.
man. But of course, like, social media loves to talk about, you know, if this team versus that team or these
Yeah, the what
players,
ifs. The what
the
ifs.
what ifs, you know what I mean? So, I I wanted to mention this. Now, of course, these three guys that I'm going to mention that I think would never lose. I think they would never lose. I don't care who you got on your side. You know what I mean? But we're going to put him in the rucker. He's going to be street ball.
Rock
It's
and
going to be
puck.
21, up to 21. And the three guys that I'm talking about, dog, of course, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Los tres juntos in their prime. And these are guys that competed against each other, Bird and Magic. And then, Michael Jordan came in afterwards. But I think if you put those three guys together against another three, let's say,
Iverson, Kobe, and LeBron.
oof, oh man, we'll be glued to the TV, man. We wouldn't even blink just to see what those guys do. Of course, like, if you have like Shaq,
Oh,
Magic Johnson, he had height, he has some,
yeah, no, no. Not
he has some that he can
no.
kind of defend, but that would be a mismatch.
Yeah,
So somebody can be like, oh, but if I had Shaq on my team, you guys are in trouble. But to me, those three guys, man, They
Yeah,
would just
they're the difference makers for sure.
they would know how to pull off a win. Like we're gonna keep it close. Oh, now we got to win. Okay, I need 3 shots. Who's gonna take?
Jordan. You think Jordan
Whoever.
is passing the rock?
Nah, he's not passing the rock, but he'll be smart enough if Larry Bird is open for a three.
True,
No, it'd be a
true,
wrap. Like,
true,
I don't
true,
forget the game's over now.
true. Larry Bird's shot was so weird, but man, it went in.
Yo, no, people, I mean, I don't think people watch his highlights enough. What he
Yeah,
did for the Celtics, and he was
he,
playing with good other players too.
oh
They,
yeah,
they were contenders every year.
but he was a difference maker in that team. If they didn't
He
have
was,
him, they don't win.
they probably don't, yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, but definitely, I would like to know and how y'all feel about that Iverson, LeBron, Kobe versus MJ, Magic, and Bird. Oof, man,
So it's hard to go against Jordan, bro.
it's, it's tough, man. Like I even put out a video on my Hands Down Sports. I was like,
Oh yeah.
"Yo, Iverson, babe." I mean, I like Philadelphia, but Iverson,
Oh,
he's good.
I
He's
dislike
good forever,
Philadelphia
babe.
so much. Oh man, Iverson is just a culture, bro. Just a
He made.
culture.
Oh man,
He was a
I
one,
wanted to
man.
play like Iverson, but I didn't have no crossover.
I want to have braids like Iverson. I couldn't grow braids, man. Tattoos, all that. Yeah, he was different. But yeah, man. Shouts to him. Shouts to that. That's a good matchup. The what if for the what ifs.
The what is, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man, official, babe. So now that we're at towards the end here of our starting lineup, one more shout out because of course Hova and I are big hip hop fans,
Oh
and
yeah.
we used to listen to this guy all
Still
day,
do.
every
Still
day.
do. He just
We
put out a
still
new
do,
song with Nas
yeah.
this
And he's
week.
always his bars
Elite.
always up
Storytelling,
there,
his
man.
bars, his words. Sometimes you
Yeah.
don't even understand them. That's how dope they are.
And there was a moment in my life I was even lucky enough to hang out with him in a club in Miami. We can get into that a little later, but Wu-Tang Clan's one of their most prestigious hip hop artists, Ghostface Killer, came out with a book, Rise of a Killer, and it's basically like a autobiography. So like right now, Amazon is selling it for $35. Free promotion for my guy, man.
Yeah,
Because
nah,
I'm
facts.
definitely interested in reading
Nah,
what
I'm
he
gonna
has to
get it.
say.
I'm gonna get the ebook version. I like to read on my phone.
Yeah.
I read Raekwon's uh
Nice.
from stage. No, what is it? From stage to step from steps to stage or something like that. That
Oh,
was a good
okay.
one. That was a good one. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna check this one out with Ghost. Ghost is my favorite Wu-Tang Clan member. Always has been. And yeah, shouts to him, man. And he just put out a new song with Nas this week. It's dope. Still at it. And
Yeah, man.
Tony Starks.
Official,
Yeah,
official.
to be
But
toned.
yeah, that's gonna be something to read for me at least. I
Yeah,
haven't
nah.
read any books lately, and it'll be nice to get some of his, behind the stage, behind the scenes type of stuff.
He
'Cause he
doesn't
talks
talk a lot
about,
too. He's very
yeah,
mysterious, so it'd be dope to find some, you know,
yeah, man.
background background information on things. He was a wild boy. He was a wild boy. He was wild.
Yeah, man. Like, I think I was like around 23, 24 years old. I was hanging out with my cousins in South Beach. And it was like during like Memorial or Labor Day, one of
Mm,
those type of,
crazy.
no, I'm sorry, my bad. Because I can't forget it was 4th of July.
Even crazy
Yo, it was
in Miami.
official. So one of these dudes I was chilling with, we was, lit, babe. We was lit, having
I know.
fun,
I know.
hollering at the shorties and the though. But we saw them like because the traffic is slow. So my dude went over there to the door. They put the window down. I seen them giving handshakes, and all of a sudden they were like, "Yo, park the car." They saw the valet dude. They gave him, a little 20 or something. I don't know. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, "Yo, where we going?" And we were like, "Yo, this is a hip hop spot right here. Yo, let's go in." Dogs, the bouncers, they seen Raekwon and Ghost and his two bouncers, and then us. Yo, they were like, "Yeah, come in." Boom,
That's crazy.
like nothing. Right into the VIP. Everybody's popping bottles, and I'm like, "Man, this is how you get down." Okay, but it was a hell of a night, man. I mean, there was even some dude like got out of hand, like you know, and Raekwon and them had to like
Put him in check.
almost knock him out. You know what I mean? Like the bouncer came in, was like, "You're gonna get thrown out, or it's gonna be
Mhm.
bigger problems for you,
Mess you
brother."
up. Yeah.
Yo, I love the woo. I remember that guy was like, "I love the woo, man." But they was like, "Yo, dog," he just came off wrong. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
He's probably
You know what I
drunk.
mean? Like me and my people's dog, we saw him in a car. He didn't have to roll the window down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it was a hell of a night, man. He won't remember that, but I do, man. It was so much fun, man. Again, and we were side by side with these guys. You know what I mean? Like we was there, like we was chilling with them when the little confrontation happened. Estábamos ahí, loco.
That's dope.
We was like,
No,
yo,
that's
we might
fine.
have to fight, so we can't go out like suckers.
Nah, yeah. Especially with the wolves here.
If somebody throws down, we got to throw down too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But luckily, it didn't go like that because of the dude. He was like, "No, I'm a big fan, man. This and that."
Yeah.
But
You
some
never
people when
know.
they're
You
too
never
drunk,
know. Yeah.
they
Yeah.
just like
Liquid courage.
little too loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In your face. Like, yo, chill.
Yeah. But it
That's
was it
what's
was
up.
nice,
Nah,
man.
that's
But
dope.
Ghostface Killer and Raekwon, I was like, you see, they away from the music stuff, they real dudes, man. You
Oh,
gotta come
yeah.
correct.
Yeah,
Don't come
facts,
with no
facts.
no no funny stuff
Yeah, no.
with those guys, man.
Can't
Just like
disrespect.
Fat Joe.
Yeah, you can't disrespect the legends. Yeah. When do the Knicks play, by the way? Is it tonight?
Monday.
Monday. We got time.
They play Monday, man. It's at 7 o'clock. NYC is gonna be on
Son,
fire,
son.
and we're gonna have Starks, and we're gonna have Spreewell right there.
Ewing,
Carmelo's probably gonna be in the house.
Melo, Marbury might show up.
Yeah,
He's been
man.
showing up a lot lately.
Yeah, no, he's been coming up on my Twitter feeds now.
Me
With his
too, me too. Yeah,
because he's like talking about the game while it's going on.
yeah, I like it.
Interesting. Yeah.
I had my take on Starbury, but he's you know he came through.
No, for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So yeah, bro.
Well, this is it, man. Thanks for watching, man. Catch us on all platforms, and
Soon, yeah,
YouTube page is coming up soon.
yeah.
Uh,
Subscribe,
we're
like, all that
working
good
on.
stuff.
Oh yeah, leave a comment, man. Let us know what y'all think. Which
Suggestions.
what sport you wanted us to talk about? I'm down to talk about soccer. I just don't know too much about it.
Yeah, I know
You know what I
nothing.
mean? We just talking about what we like.
Yeah,
Baseball, football, which is the NFL. You know,
yeah. Be careful.
the
Football is
NBA,
something. So yeah.
some boxing.
Boxing.
Because
NHL. We're touching on the NHL because the Rangers are kicking butt.
yeah,
So
man, I'm glad. I'm glad they're doing good.
me too, man. Me too. New York needs that right now. We haven't won in a long time. Won at anything in a long time.
Yeah, it's our time, man.
Yeah.
Can't wait to be at the parade with my Ewing jersey.
Oh my God. I would go to New York. I would go to New York to the parade.
If they win this year, man, I'm gonna
One
scrape all
thousand
the pennies
percent.
I got in my couch
I'm gonna go and
with
just
the cheapest flight. I don't care.
yup. Bro, I went to the Giants both parades and it was I had
Hmm.
the time of my life. It's like, when you just everybody just so happy, bro, and the people just handing you like drinks or shirts or whatever. They're like, here. Everybody just so giving. Like
Yeah,
that was those parades were special. Both of them. It was February. Was it? Yeah, the winter. It was snowing on, I think. One of them. And
Nice and cold.
we had a blast. Took the train downtown. Just layers. Just had a blast, man.
Un traguito.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Estamos bien ahí.
Yeah,
Estamos aquí.
chilling, watching, with the crews and Eli. Yeah, it was good dope, man. It was dope.
No, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I
So
was there for all those Yankee championships, but I never went to the parades.
yeah, no, I never went either.
I have friends and everybody, cousins stuff, go to the parades,
Yeah,
but I never really. I was like, nah, I'm good.
yeah, nah.
I'm
But
happy
if
for them.
but if the Knicks win,
Ooh, it's just I just want them to win so bad, man. It's just
we need
I
it, man.
want
It's
them
been
to
a
do
while.
good, man.
Feel
I
like
love what they're
first.
doing, man. I love what they're doing, man.
Yeah,
That culture right now is once they start winning like that, all these teams are gonna be scared. Damn, we gotta face New York tonight. Coño.
they might already be scared. They might already be scared, and
Mhm.
we're not at our best because we don't have Randall.
Yeah, man.
So
But Robinson is
Robinson is
a little up
yeah,
and down with
yeah
the injuries because of
he's not
at the local
100%.
Embiid. How you gonna
Yeah,
pull somebody down like that, babe?
third,
Come on.
third, third. Glad it wasn't enough though. Glad it wasn't enough, and they ran out of gas. They're gonna have to shake
Exactly.
things up over there. Tobias Harris,
Oh, he had a horrible series, man. And he's a better player than that.
and they paid him all that money, man. He did not have a basket in the last game.
Yeah, man. He only had game five. That's it. Like 18 points because he hit like, five or six
Couple
threes or whatever.
threes. Yeah, he's in trouble. Philly's in trouble. They're gonna have to figure that out. But I don't care.
It
Don't
doesn't
figure it
matter.
out. Yeah, don't figure it out. Yeah,
Avoid us next
exactly.
playoffs
Stay
next
away
year.
from us. Stay away
And
from
I
us.
don't want to face the Knicks. I'd
Exactly.
rather face somebody else.
Exactly. That'd be the problem.
I want to face the
Let,
Cavs.
let us deal with Boston. Those are our nemesis.
Yeah, no, they're good, man. And I was telling somebody, I was like, yo, it's gonna be hard if we make it to the Eastern Conference and we see Boston. Damn.
Yeah.
I just want if they're gonna lose with dignity and pride if you're gonna lose. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be thinking we got blown, I mean, pause, by 30, 40 points like the
Mm-hmm.
Heat. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
man, the Heat are better than this. I know they're missing, Butler and stuff, but they were like, oh, you won game two? Oh, now you're not gonna win no more, and we're gonna win by 30 every game. And White, oh my God, he almost couldn't miss. He could have played blindfolded in Miami
He
and still made shots.
single-handedly killed them.
Yo, and he's not the superstar at all. Not even
Not
close.
even close. Not
He's a
even
role
close.
player.
Yeah.
He's good. He's in the NBA. I got you.
No,
But
he can ball, but he's not Brown Tatum.
yeah, no, he's not Tatum, babe.
Nah,
Every time I saw Tatum shoot, I was like, that's good.
man, that's a
It's
special
gonna be
player.
tough, man. We'll
Yeah,
see what happens. How the our coaching staff matches up
adjust.
the players, and OG's gonna be like on Tatum. He might lock him down, man.
Yeah,
There's a possibility. That
yeah,
dude's
yeah,
defense is serious.
yeah, yeah.
I just want that other dude that play that we got from the Toronto. I don't pronounce his name right. That's why I don't like mentioning it. But he's like a power forward,
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Prince or something. I forget his name,
Yeah,
man. Let me go to the roster because
but you know
I
what?
still don't even know how to pronounce his name though.
But you know what's funny? I was looking yesterday, and I think he was drafted by the Heat.
Precious,
Precious.
that dude, man. His defense is serious.
Yeah, Precious.
I'm like, yo, I need him to play more.
Yeah,
I need him to
Precious.
play more.
Yeah, he was actually drafted by the Heat. The Heat traded. Yeah, I remember he's from the Bronx.
No way.
Yeah, well, no, I think he grew up in New York, but he's actually from Nigeria. But he grew up in the Bronx. But yeah, he has good defense. So we really need him. And
You
yeah,
know,
man.
and I need Dante DiFagenko to wake up.
Yeah,
start hitting those open threes.
yeah.
Because the Sixers left him open because he wasn't even
Nah,
really hitting it. He had
he
that
wasn't a
game one
threat.
where he won the game for us.
Mhm.
But I think he's the best 3-point shooter we got. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
I mean, I love McBride though, man. When McBride shoots, I feel like it's going in, man.
yeah,
That dude, and I shoot like that, like the way he does,
yeah,
the way he shoots like up like that. That's how I shoot my basket.
yeah,
The basket.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I was like, I need McBride to off the bench, little
With it.
15, 18.
Yeah.
The Toppin brothers next round because we got Jacob,
Oh,
and remember we had Etelov,
Obi
Obi, and
with the
he's on the
Pacers.
Pacers. He's gonna wanna be Michael Jordan
Oh
up in
yeah,
MSG.
he's gonna
Don't let
get
him
a
get some dunks. Don't let him
he's
get some
a,
dunks.
he's gonna get a few dunks here and there, highlights.
Yo mando el hermano para darle un cocotazo,
Yep, yep.
like Merrill says,
Yeah, yeah.
7 p.m. baby.
Yeah, shouts to them.
Go watch their show, man. That is fire.
Yeah, I love that show. It's probably my
Hands down
favorite
sports
podcast right now.
approved.
Yeah, for real. My favorite podcast right now.
Yeah, but we're looking good, man. And hopefully we don't get no more injuries though. That would hurt
Yeah,
if we
we
get
can't
one of
afford
our
it.
main guys
We can't
can't
afford it.
afford it.
Mm-mm. Not down at this point.
Yeah, man. Let me see if I can find. Let me see. Last time we played them,
Indiana?
is on. Yeah, on my phone I usually see. Let me see here. See more. No, that's for betting. Don't forget to bet.
Bet
FanDuel,
response.
DraftKings. Holla at me. Let me see. No, they're just showing the playoff series. They didn't really show because I know the Pacers they they beat us during the regular season. I think we played them 4 times. They won like 3. So I know they're gonna be tough, man. But that's how it is in the playoffs. It's tough in the first round, tougher in the
Mm-hmm.
second round.
Mm-hmm.
Gets harder, pause, in the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I mean? And then to win the chip, even worse. We got Minnesota over there, Denver, OKC, and Dallas. I want to see Dallas. I'm gonna say it right now on our podcast. Championship and the finals for the NBA for me to watch the Knicks and the Mavericks and let Brunson and Luca go at it.
I mean, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
I mean, that's gonna be a dream, but it's not gonna happen. But
I think we match better with against the Mavs than if we were to go against the Timberwolves.
oh yeah, yeah,
Because
Timberwolves
Anthony
is tough, man.
Edwards
Wow.
and Karl Anthony Towns, they could flip that switch, man, and we'd be in trouble.
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't think they were so good, man. They proved me wrong the whole year.
Me too.
The whole year.
They're still proving
It's
me
like
wrong.
I was like the Timberwolves. Okay, I'm good. I'm happy for Minnesota. You know what I mean? That's how I am. There's no hatred on my part,
No, no, never that.
but it's good to
But
see. I'm like, they've never had a team that can make it that far. You know,
it's Edwards,
it's
bro.
pretty
It's
awesome.
Edwards. That dude is special. I'm telling you, that's they saying allegedly they're saying that's Michael Jordan's son.
You know
That's
what's
what they're
crazy?
saying.
I've seen them play other games, and I didn't even think about Michael Jordan at one time until this came up like a lo loco.
Yeah, because he did a couple plays that
Hmm.
Mike did, like the baseline when you dribble and come with the dunk.
Yeah.
He's done that a few times, and he looks like Mike doing it. So then they started this whole conspiracy. Man, if you see I see something yesterday on Twitter. They did the math back to when he was born, and that he doesn't really know his dad, and Jordan was in town 9 months before he was born.
It could have been.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
a whole thing.
but
Like
I'm guessing his mom's attractive then.
I guess so, because if you see the thing, I'll send it to you. But it says that Jordan was running through chicks 4 or 5 a day.
And he had a beautiful Dominican wife at home. Come on, babe. Get somebody. Rich and famous, right?
Yeah, that's how it is.
I don't got those problems. Estamos aquí chilling.
Chilling in an undisclosed location. The
For real.
family.
All right, guys. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Our second episode, Starting Lineup Podcast. Tune in for the next one next week. We're going to be popping these out on Sundays. So after church, Starting Lineup
Tune
Podcast,
in.
baby. Get
Tune
your
in.
exercise in.
Yeah. Come check us out.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Stay tuned.
Dominicans taking over Florida, baby.
One day at a time. That's what we do. It'll be fun, man. Stay tuned, guys. We got a lot of good things coming. A lot of good
Absolutely.
combos. For sure.
Peace.
Peace.